Yes. What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a Mayorkun Type beat. So first things first, if you want to make Mayorkun Type beats, one plugin I can recommend for you guys to get like the source is Nexus. If you guys don't have Nexus, go find Nexus, man. Find Nexus, Expand, Purity. You want to use those kind of plugins. So let me switch over to my screen and show you guys the beats. Then I'll give you guys some more tips. All right. No, what did I do? Let me just put off my camera so you guys can just see my screen. All right, so let me play the beats from the top, then we'll break it down. So it sounds like this. All right, so that's just basically the tip of the beat or the gist of the beat, But first things first, you always want to use simple chord progression, like very basic pop chord progression. You can use the 4. That's all you guys need. Then you can start finding melodies around it. You see even use the 6 5 4 or 4 5 6. Those chord progressions, pick any key you like. This key I'm using A major, but I'm playing the 4 4 5 6. That's the chord progression for Mayorkun songs. 6 5 4. So you just keep going up and down. Down. So find out as your basic chord progression first. Then sounds like this. So going up and down. Then you can add like a melody to just follow the chord progression. So like I said, Nexus is the source. Like Nexus has all the classical instruments you're looking for: strings, pads, bass, like everything you want for Mayorkun Type beats is in Nexus. Mayorkun, Kiss Daniel, Davido, techno style of beats. This is the plugin they use. Like you can even, if you don't even have Expand, if you don't have Nexus, if you have Expand, you can use Expand Purity, like I said. But that's this is the sound that you're looking for. Then you can add the bass line. You might not hear the bass line, so guys, wear your headphones. If you don't have headphones, wear your headphones. If you still can't hear the bass line, you can always add like a distortion on the bass so that people can hear it. You can use different plugins, Camera Crusher, but I want to use Decapitator plugin just to, in case you guys are not using headphones. I'm not going to put too much. Then on the master channel, I'll just put an EQ to cut out the very, very muddy low end. So if you're mixing your beats, like always, I can't stress enough, always cut out at least 30 hertz on at least. You might not hear it on your phone speakers or your headphones, but if you play this in the car, trust me, you wish you put the EQ on here. So always EQ at least from 30 hertz, at least. You can go to about 40, 50. 40, 50 is you're pushing it. But at least 30, around 30 to 40 hertz, you want to find that frequency that you can at least cut away. If you don't, guys, trust me, when you play this thing in your car, if you have a car or if you play it, in a bass heavy place, the bass is gonna be all over the place. So always cut out your bass. This is not a mixing video, but we move. So we hear my melody and the bass. So the bass is just for the chord progression, and that's all you need for the melodies. And everything you can be adding, you can add like melodies here and there just to Ajara. Use the pentatonic scale to form your melodies. Like it's so easy, guys. Then the drums, the basic dun 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 dun. Then the slap. If you want to be creative with the snare, snare, the brim, or the clap, you can switch between any of those sounds. Then add a bit of swing. Then for the tempo, you want to use like a dance tempo from like 109, 107, from 107 up to like 115, 118, 120. 120 is going. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. I always want to stay around the 110 range. So it's danceable, because if you go slower than this, let's say you're like 104. Let's just stretch all this. It's not as danceable as something like 110 or 112. See, now this is a bit up tempo. If you go very crazy like 120, like I said, the 120 is, to me, 120 is pushing it. I don't like making too fast beats. It's like, it's too, I mean, you can still work with it. If you can work with it. You can rock with 120, but I think it's a bit too fast for me. So, like I said, around the 110, 112 range is good. If your artist wants you to make the beat faster so that they can dance some more, just up the tempo. Now, if they want a very slow beat, just take the tempo down. If they want to be mellow, not dance too much, that's tempo for you guys. Next thing, like I said, you can add melodies here and there. Just Jara melodies. So like the ending of this part is what kills me. In the beginning you can start off with like solo stuff, then you will come in with the chords or the harmonies at the ending. So the progression at the end is just filling those places with sweet harmonies. You can use different instruments to do this kind of stuff. You can use hits, you can use acoustic, you can use orchestral hits to do this chan, tan, tan. Like if you listen to a lot of Mayorkun songs, you will hear that pam pam sound. I'm sure you can find it in Expand. The Expand is probably the fastest place to find it. If you go to Expand and you go to where is it? Hits, any of these orchestral hits. So you don't want to overdo it. Don't do it too much, because if you do it too much, you're gonna like crowd the whole beat with. So arrangement of this beat is another thing. You have to know how to arrange the beats. I'm gonna work on an arrangement tutorial very soon, guys. I have seen, like you guys have been uploading videos back to back, so make sure you guys put on the post notifications, like the video, comment, share. Drop in the comments what kind of videos you want to do next. I'm making a list, so I'm checking off all the lists one by one. Any tutorial that comes to my mind, if I'm feeling it, I'll make the video for you guys. Next thing move. Then the next thing, I just added arcade. Sometimes too you want to add like live instruments. This is a sax sound for the intro part. You can solo some sax, find like a guitar loop. If you don't know how to play the guitar, find some good loops online. Go to looperman.com, go to Splice, just find something that is very unique. Kashmiri, like you can use, guys, just find something that is very, very, very that speaks to the human soul. Very nice sax melody, guitar melody, a lead melody that is crazy. You have to find that crazy intro sound so that you should get somebody entertained for the beats. If you don't put the intro down, you just go to the beats, you might not catch that listener, except maybe the beats has that energy to it. So find something that is fire. Then the next thing, like I said, the same progression, the 6-5-4 or the 4-5-6, going up, going down. Just find layers to it. Real strings, pads, can use pads here. Like I said again, I added harmonies at the ending. Violins, cellos, you can make this the whole bass ensemble. I don't know if that's the right word, ensemble. I don't know how to pronounce it, but find like an orchestral side of the music, classical music stuff, like add it inside. That's Mayorkun Afrobeat for you. Like this thing I'm showing you guys is just the basics. You can go deeper and go crazy with orchestral stuff. Then next thing, this sound, like I can't stress this sound enough. Like I said, Nexus is the source, guys. It's the muted guitar from Nexus, the mute clean. Any of these muted guitars, just do bam bam, bam bam, bam bam, bam bam. That's the sounds. That's the source. Follow the chord progression. Or if you like, you can go octaves, you can do like the 7th notes. What is this? You can play D A, and something like that. Like you can go something like this. To 10. You know, you can make it very, very creative. Just make sure you're doing that double papam, papam. To 10. So this is C sharp. Just find something nice. Like once you get the sound selection good, you're good, guys. This sound alone is like a very big backbone in this style of beats. Then the next thing, find more chords doing the same thing. Like I don't know how else to say it. Find the chords, find sounds, bells. Anything classical sound is gonna fit in this kind of beat. Trust me. Any classical sound you can think of will fit inside. Just find the way to make it creative. Don't just pack all the instruments there just because you're making a beat. And then you also have to remember that an artist is gonna sing on it. If you pack too much instruments and an artist is gonna sing on it, you're gonna spoil the whole vibes. Then the 1 more 10 shakers. Did I even add any? I use this for some shakers, but you can use 1 more 10 shakers, and I use this, conga loop. So the percussion is another part you can go crazy in. Percussion, find African rhythms. I didn't want to do too much on this beat because I just wanted the video to be very, very short. Then you can do the Afrobeats pattern, pam, 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 pam. Then drum rolls here and there. And you have the beat, guys. Guys, you have Mayorkun Type beats, trust me. You can mess around with the sounds, tweak the sounds to the sound, kind of nicer. This is a very, very fast video. I just made this beat and I was like, sounds like Mayorkun Type beats. Let me really show you guys this tutorial real quick and see you guys on the next one. Like I said, guys, drop a comment, drop a like. Let me know the kind of video you want me to make next. You, let me know the kind of video you want to make next. All right, peace, guys.